Newton's 3 laws in simple machines. Question number 1. A dog runs for 2 seconds without stopping. After 1 second, the dog travels 6 meters. By the end of the next second, the dog has traveled an additional 4 meters. Which best describes the motion of the dog during the 2 seconds? A. The dog slows down. B. The dog speeds up. C. The dog moves with a constant speed. Or D. The dog changes direction. Question number 2. Justin measured the time it took for him to run 30 meters. What can he calculate using the distance and time measurements? A. Mass. B. Force. C. Speed. D. Direction. Tashana has a box on her desk. What must happen so that she outsmarts physics and the box is lifted? Tashana pulls up with a force that is less than gravity. B. Tashana pulls up with a force that is greater than gravity. C. Tashana pulls up with a force that is equal to gravity. Or D. Tashana pulls up with a force that is greater than gravity. Question number 4. Rey Mysterio and The Undertaker were in the ring at WrestleMania. They both grabbed each other, pushed as hard as they could, but nobody moved. What happened? A. Their forces were unbalanced and The Undertaker pushed harder. B. Their forces were balanced. C. Their forces were unbalanced and Rey Mysterio pushed harder. Or D. Their forces were balanced and The Undertaker pushed harder. Question number 5. Jose and Matthew pull on the opposite ends of a rope. If they are pulling with equal but opposite forces, what will happen to the rope? A. It will move toward Jose. B. It will fall to the ground. C. It will stay in place. Or D. It will move toward Matthew. Question number 6. What happens when an unbalanced force is applied to an object at rest? A. It accelerates. B. It remains at rest. C. It gains mass. Or D. It loses momentum. Question number 7. Which of the following statements is true about work? It measures how quickly an object accelerates. It measures how much effort is applied over a certain distance. It measures a change in an object's rate of speed. It measures how much time it takes to move a massive object. Question number 8. A kid applies a force of 70 newtons to a ball over 1.1 meters. How much work did he do on the ball? A. 7.7 joules. B. 770 joules. C. 77 joules. D. 0.07 joules. Question number 9. A weightlifter lifts two 300 Newton weights 1.5 meters off the ground. How much work has he done? A. 600 joules. B. 660 joules. C. 900 joules. Or D. 1200 joules. Question number 10. A ball rolls across the floor and slows down to a stop. Which force caused the ball to slow down? A. Gravity. B. Magnetic. C. Friction. D. Inertia. Question number 11. Miss Haley and Miss Anderson are arm wrestling. After 2 hours, Miss Haley wins the match. What had to happen in order for there to be a winner? A. The forces had to be balanced. B. The forces had to have friction. C. The forces had to be unbalanced. Or D. The forces had to have inertia. Question number 12. Simple Machine 1 is determined to have a greater mechanical advantage than Simple Machine 2 when moving an object. What can be concluded from this statement? A. Simple Machine 1 can move the object further than Simple Machine 2 can. B. Simple Machine 1 can lift heavier objects than can Simple Machine 2. C. Simple Machine 1 uses more force to move objects than does Simple Machine 2. Or D. Simple Machine 1 uses less force to move the object than does Simple Machine 2. Question number 13. Which type of simple machine would you most likely use to cut down a tree? A wedge is A, B, inclined plane, C, screw, or D, pulley. Question number 14. James is using a shovel to lift grass and dirt Let's try that again. James is using a shovel to lift grass and dirt out of the ground. What type of simple machine is being used? A, wheel and axle, B, pulley, C, lever, D, screw. Question 15. Which of the following is not an example of a simple machine? A, lever, B, inclined plane, C, wheel and axle, D, nail. Question 16. Julia rolled a toy car down the roller coaster tracks in Mr. Cavanaugh's room. The toy cart is rolling too slow. What should she do? A, make the track steeper, B, make the track shorter, C, make the track more level, or D, make the tracks longer. Question 17. Which of the following is an example of an object with kinetic energy? A ball lying in the grass, B, a pencil resting on a desk, C, an apple falling to the ground, D, a snowboarder waiting at the top of the hill. Question number 18. A force of attraction between two objects that is due to their mass is A, gravity, B, friction, C, magnetism, D, force. Question 19. The tendency of all objects to resist any change in motion is called A, gravity, B, friction, C, Newton, D, inertia. Question number 20. Which of these is an example of Newton's first law of motion? A baseball hit with a baseball bat travels faster than a bowling ball hit with the same force. A basketball bounces on the ground with the same force that the ground pushes up on the ball. A person jumps to a dock from a boat and the boat moves from the dock. A person, I can't read the last one. Hold on just a second. Trying to make it smaller. I haven't forgotten that I'm trying to read. Hold on. Got to do something different. Sorry. I know this is driving you crazy. It's driving me crazy too. First time I've done this, so we are just going to go with the flow here and do what we need to do. And I'll reread the question to you. Which of these is an example of Newton's first law of motion? A baseball hit with a baseball bat travels faster than a baseball hit with the same force. A basketball bounces on the ground with the same force that the ground pushes up on the ball. A person jumps to a dock from a boat and the boat moves away from the dock. Or a person standing on a bus moves backwards when the bus suddenly moves forward. Check your work when you finish doing this. Then I would like for you to put your answers onto the Edmodo quiz. Thank you.